Today in Grow a Garden, I am going to show you the best and two worst methods to get Enchanted Chest for the Divine Phoenix pet. Let's start with the worst of all methods. When it hits 30 minutes on the event timer, a ring appears that takes you to the fairy world. Don't get fooled by the glowing fairies there. They're scammers. They'll happily take all your hard-earned fairy points just for a few enchanted chests. Earlier, it was 25,000 points for just one chest, and now it's 15,000. That's basically the same as doing one full cycle of wishing well tasks. Not worth it. Second worst method is here in the overworld. You'll find the crafting bench that makes enchanted chests for about half the fairy points, but it also requires way too much active grind, and ain't nobody got time for that. First, you have to grind wishing well tasks to get both the packs and the enchanted eggs. Then, instead of hatching those eggs into titanic pets, you feed them to the crafting bench, and after all that hustle, you get slapped with a 30-minute wait timer. Bruh, they really want me trapped in this game forever. Now for the best method, the one that actually makes sense. First, craft fairy catching nets. In 1 hour, you can crank out around 1,500 nets, and if you've got the redhead dinos, congrats, that number doubles. After that, just AFK behind the fairy queen with any auto clicker. Doesn't matter if the event is on or not, you'll be catching fairies like flies. You can increase the number of jars by upgrading the fairy queen's abilities. Once you AFK overnight, you'll have more than enough jars to head into fairy world and trade 100 jars for enchanted chests. Then open tens or even hundreds of those chests to get the phoenix. Or skip the grind entirely, because I'm giving away this phoenix to one lucky legend who likes this video, subscribes, and drops their username in the comments.